All right, guys. Of course, this whole card is pretty stacked. Even with the guys who didn't have any fights, they proved that that's something to bring to the table. But if I had to pick one fight where a majority of the crowd, from all the hype on all the social media platforms that everybody has been talking about, it's this fight. It's Fredy Calvo. He's 1-0. He's fighting at a Shoot Force Levels MMA. And he's taking on Olin Pettit Jr., who's representing the Nick Diaz Academy. He's 1-0. He's the guy that a lot of people have been talking about. If I had to pick one fighter with the most hype out of this whole entire card, where everybody's saying, this is the dude, this is the guy to watch out for, it's Olin Pettit Jr. And I'm looking to the left right now at his opponent, Fredy Calvo. So we'll see. We'll see. From what everybody's saying, Olin Pettit is going to bring it. He's one of the next guys to look out for out of the Nick Diaz Academy. Not surprising. Not surprising to me at all. But we'll see what this guy, Fredy Calvo, is going to do. He's only 22 years old. Olin's 19. Fredy weighed in at 140.8 pounds. Olin came in at 144.2 in this featherweight fight. But I tell you another factor. Olin is 5'10", and it's showing that Fredy Calvo is only 5'5". So that's a pretty big difference. But you never know. You just never know. As we have seen with some of the guys that are 0-0, you've already seen what they've been doing in this cage here tonight. So, for all I know, this guy could be the guy, right? Get him the benefit of the doubt. This guy looks like he's in shape. Got that look on his face. He's ready. But I'm really excited to see this one in particular. Like I said, with all the hype behind it. But I see the whole crowd to the left of me, where the fighters are walking in. Everybody's standing up. And I believe it's because of Olin. So, man, this is one of the most anticipated fights in the card. We see Fredy jumping in the ring. Wow. It's like the whole crowd's yelling. It's like I told you guys. A lot of hype behind this kid right here. Straight representing the Nick Diaz Academy. right, guys. It was so loud in here. I had to step away for that one. All right, guys. This is the fight a lot of people were talking about. I was telling the listeners, this is the fight everyone's talking about. Olin Pettit Jr., a lot of hype. They're coming out banging right away. Fifth fight. These guys are already going right for it, man. Oh, Olin gets a takedown right to mount right away. Oh, has the back right away. Straight out of that Nick Diaz Academy, showing that Cesar Gracie style jiu-jitsu.
I'm a fan right now. I'm just watching.
This guy, I was telling our listeners all the hype coming in this fight behind Olin Pettit, and you saw with the crowd, everybody standing up and how loud it was.
Yeah, you're looking at from my understanding, he's a great.
There's a lot of hype behind this kid, man. And
that's what I was trying to say before he was going for a nice rear naked choke.
And he's proving it.
The one thing that I always like to tell fighters, even though the hype is there, you want to make sure that you're still careful and you don't get caught.
He looks really relaxed, man, right from the get-go. I think he might get this, man.
Well, you're looking at the other fighter who's also undefeated, coming from Shoto Force and Levels MMA. They have a lot of amateur champions and coming out of their school. So you got a lot of experienced fighters on both sides.
Goes right back to mount. Looked really good, man.
That was a really good first round. Olin Pettit showed a lot of poise in there for a young fighter, but Fredy Calvo also shows his poise by not giving in and giving up. He could have given in just like a lot of fighters when they get in that rear naked.
Right.
But just like an experienced fighter, we keep reiterating the fact that they're amateur fighters, but they're not fighting like amateur fighters. They're coming out like seasoned fighters.
They came right at each other. Olin got that takedown, went right to mount, back control, held the back, switched it to the mount right at the last second. He's raining down punches. Took the first round, but this other guy's game. Doesn't look like he's tired either. So let's see what happens in the second round right here.
Well, you see Fredy Calvo making sure his hair looks good coming out here for the second round. So, you know.
Let's see this. Round 2. They touch gloves. Looks a lot like the beginning of the first round. Will Olin get the takedown again, just like he did in round number 1? And he does. Oh. Oh.
These fighters are looking really strong. They both got some really good ground games going on. They got some good stand-up.
Really explosive.
Yep. This is about as evenly matched as I think that I've seen all night.
I have to agree. He's going for that weird headlock. Olin ends up a mount again.
Now we're going to see what Fredy Calvo's made of on the ground, because this referee will not let this go on very long. He's doing the right thing, though. He's turning away. He's taking away the power. He had some success, even though he's got the, he's in a position where there's a rear naked choke on him. He has some success with that in the last round by avoiding the punishment. But now you've got a finger forelock going on.
Right.
So Olin is in a position where he can end this fight right now. But look at the tenacity of Fredy. He's stuffing him and keeping him from getting that.
Olin looking really relaxed, taking the time to look back at his corner.
And that's what makes a smart fighter.
Oh!
Nice avoid. He avoided those punches. Wow. There's not an ounce of fat on any of these fighters.
No.
They came to fight tonight. And Olin's doing a great job of making sure that he gets the takedown in his corner. So his corner's right there. He's looking over at him, and even though they're not supposed to give instructions, he's still looking at him, and I know that they're still giving him some type of instruction. It's just a smart move on his part.
Well, showing at a young and being an amateur that he's already listening.
Yep.
In a real fight.
Absolutely.
That's big. I'm really impressed by this kid. I mean, this Fredy too. I mean, tough kid, but Olin Pettit, man, he's looking good.
Fredy Calvo has to come out and land something big in order to gain the respect of Olin, because there's no respect right now.
Right.
We're talking about an ounce of fat. Look at one of the fatties.
This is fatties in his shorts.
Yeah, marijuana sponsor on his shorts. Nice respect shown by both fighters.
Let's see if it ends up with the last two.
Nice inside leg kick by Olin.
Oh! See if we'll get another takedown.
He's got to get those underhooks in there. He keeps being taken down because he doesn't have the right position. Olin's going to trip him up and take him down again. There he goes, right back into his corner again.
Yeah.
He's going to suplex him right here.
Oh, think he feels it? Oh. Right to his back.
I think that was a smart move by Fredy because he was getting ready to get suplexed.
You think so, huh? Olin just really working that back control. Oh, he's got it. He got it. pretty good fight overall, though, man. I gotta say.
You know, this kid Fredy Calvo's got himself a nice future.
He does. He looks good.
Yeah, he did.
Explosive stuff. You know, he fought off the back control. Looked like
Olin had just a little bit more experience for him.
Yeah. Olin Pettit living up to the hype. Look good. I'm telling you, he had the hometown crowd. They all showed up for him. If you were here live, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. People are still yelling. Pretty damn good fight, guys. I'm just loving the sportsmanship, too. I love how they do it here at the 209 Beatdown. Fight's over. Both fighters standing next to the promoters here. You gotta love that, guy.